Alright, NDRA rules and regulations. Let me break it down to y'all. It is rules, regulations, and it's classes, right? So the National Donk Racing Association is the NDRA. We have one class, it's Donk class. It's lightweight, middleweight, and heavyweight. But that's only for 1971 through 1976 Chevrolet Caprice Impala. You got 2-door, 4-door, convertible, whatever the case may be, but it only can be for 1971 through 1976 Chevrolet Caprice Impala. That's the Donk class. And then we have the G-body class. It's from 1978 all the way to 88. That's just G-body stuff. You know what I mean? Monte Carlos, Chevelle, you know what I mean? A-bodies, any stuff like that of that nature, of that platform, fits in that class. But it's also lightweight, middleweight, and heavyweight. And it is weight restrictions and it's different rules as far as motor power adders. So in the lightweight class, you could be no less than 3,800 pounds and no turbo, no nitrous. But you can run C16, pump gas, E85, any kind of fuel. And the safety stuff is a little bit more lenient. You don't really have to have no roll cage unless you run a Pacific Time or anything like that as far as that nature. But the wheel size is 22 to 24. And then it moves up to middleweight, but you can have the turbos, the pro chargers, superchargers, all that stuff in middleweight. And then it's heavyweight, where ain't no rules. When you a heavyweight, you could be 1,200 pounds, 4,000 horsepower, but you got to be on 22s or 24. It ain't no rules to heavyweight. And if you want to run with the big dogs, you know that's where we at, the heavyweight. You know what I mean? If you learn how to, you got a big wheel race car, you know what I mean? You pee, go to the lightweight. You know what I mean? That's how CC say a small fry. But if you want to go, you know what I mean? You want to go to the middleweight. But if you want to heavyweight, lightweight, you know what I mean? That's where we reside at most of the time. But that's in the G-body class. So in the Donk class, it's the same thing. Lightweight, you got to have music in the trunk. You got to be beat, pull up to the gas station. You know what I mean? Holla at some chickens. If you got some Ruchis, you know what I mean? You get some coochie. You tell them get in. That's lightweight, right? You go on the cruise. You know what I mean? That's lightweight stuff. That's for the beginners. Middleweight, you know what I mean? You ain't got to have to beat the trunk. You pull up, headlight work, windshield wipers work. You know what I mean? Simple, regular, mandatory. Wind your window up and down. You ain't got no Lexan. You know what I mean? That's the middleweight. But if you want to run with the big dogs, you got to be heavyweight. Roll cage, parachute, 4,000 horsepower, weigh whatever you want to weigh, but you got to be on the wheels. You got to be on a minimum of a 26-inch wheel. Okay? So that's NDRA rules and regulations, but you can get all that stuff on the NDRA website, which is NDRAUSA.com. You understand? For the people over there with the hearing aid, hey, an old man who drive a truck, NDRAUSA.com. Okay? For the people, listen, NDRAUSA.com. Get the rules and regulations, man. Make sure you got lightweight, middleweight, heavyweight, small fry, medium fry, big super fry, whatever fry. You know, I'm just trying to make sure people understand. Get the rules and regulations, check it out, and you too can be an NDRA. It's simple. You go on the website, you sign up. It's a small little membership fee. You know what I mean? You get everything together, and it's for the, you know what I mean? You sign up for the NDRA. You get on the website, right? Sign up, pay the little pecans, you get the whole booklet, you get a whole driver license card, you get everything, you're part of the NDRA. And not only that, with the rules and regulations with the NDRA, it's a lot of vendors and a lot of distributors is part of the NDRA. Like one of my partners right here, Nitrous Outlet, right? This is a big time partner with the NDRA, with the Donkmaster brand and everything else, right? If you sign up with the NDRA, you get 10% off all your purchases. So that's just one little significant thing with the NDRA. But we have a lot more coming up, and you know what I mean, I want to tell y'all about all that stuff too in the next video, but this one, that's what it's about. Rules and regulations, make sure y'all sign up, NDRA USA.
And if you ain't part of NDRA, man, you better start, because this guy is coming for you, you know what I'm saying? And what I understand, man, you're cutting serious lights in them cars.
Oh,
man.
no, I'm cutting 40 lights, 20 lights, easy.
You're going to have to show me a little something in the funny car, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can do that, man.
Yeah.
I can do that. So y'all already know, man, NDRA, if you want to be a professional big wheel racer, man, join the NDRA. And you know what I mean? You too can be a professional just like that, man.